Archangel Michael says, do not scroll away from this message, for what is about to be revealed will pierce through the walls of your heart. The days you trusted blindly, the moments you defended without knowing the truth, are now standing at a cliff of revelation. A storm has been silently brewing behind your back, and its center, unbelievably, is your own brother. He walks with the face of someone familiar, but the spirit inside him has shifted. There's something he did recently that will haunt you once it is uncovered. The truth was never meant to be hidden this long, but divine justice cannot wait any further. A secret involving your name, your trust, and your memories has been taken by him to a place it was never supposed to go. The bond you thought was sacred has cracked so deep that even time couldn't heal them alone. What he's done involves someone very close to you, and you will tremble once you know how far it's gone. Archangel Michael says, this message is not to bring fear, but to wake up your spirit to what's already unfolding. He never meant for you to know. But heaven intervened. You pay men to get blessing 333. There is an item in your house, something gifted long ago by your brother. That object holds a hidden meaning you never realized. It was a symbol used in a plan you were completely unaware of. That gift wasn't for love, it was a cover. A distraction. A token to hide guilt. He spoke your name in a room full of people who didn't want the best for you. And instead of defending you, he joined them. They asked him things, and instead of silence, he gave details about you that only family should ever know. Comment: I am awake now if this is already touching your spirit. In the past few weeks, he has signed something behind your back. A paper that includes your details, but excludes your knowledge. This is not only shocking, it is dangerous. Type Amen to get blessing 991. He gave your number to someone you never expected. That person has started monitoring your activity, your behavior, your decisions, pretending to care, but secretly planning. In your brother, he's keeping silent, watching. There are voice notes he deleted before you could hear them. Notes that could have told you everything, but were erased forever by the one person you trusted most. Someone cried to him once, saying they regretted what was done to you, but he laughed. Archangel Michael says, your angels held back tears the night they saw what he said about you. They didn't want you to know. But your soul began to shake. He knows something from your childhood that he is now using. A truth you told him when you were vulnerable, hoping for safety, and now it's in the wrong hands. He repeated it to someone who used it against you in a cruel conversation. Type Amen to get blessing 444. A certain woman close to him is involved. She has manipulated him, used him, turned him cold against his own blood, and he fell for it without thinking twice. They made a fake story about you, and they've been circulating it in places you'd never check. This story could break your respect if not stopped in time. He knew you were in trouble one night. But instead of helping, he ignored your calls and chose to spend that night laughing elsewhere. Your pain was his joke. Comment: reveal the truth if your spirit is trembling right now. He even visited a place recently, one that holds documents, legal power. He gave them something that connects to your property or your identity, They are hiding something now. Archangel Michael says, you were not supposed to find out this way. But heaven cannot be quiet anymore. Your name has been used. And the intention behind it was not pure. Type Amen to get blessing 1199. You may have noticed he's been distant lately. It isn't by accident. He's avoiding your energy because guilt vibrates too loud when you're around. He has spoken to someone you blocked long ago. They've formed an agreement about you, and what's coming next may leave you speechless. But the angel beside you is ready. Your photos, yes, the ones you never shared, are now in the hands of someone who shouldn't have them. How did they get them? You already know the answer deep inside. Comment, my heart knows the truth. A certain birthday gift you gave him is missing. It wasn't lost, he gave it away, he sold it. And the reason will crush you. Type Amen to get blessing 550. Your brother was once proud of you. But when people started comparing, something in him cracked. Instead of protecting your name, he allowed envy to grow. This spirit of jealousy was whispered into him slowly. And now it has bloomed into betrayal. He is aware of it but doesn't know how to reverse it. He's been warned in dreams. Your guardian angel visited him, but he denied it. He refused the divine tap on the shoulder. Archangel Michael says, heaven waited long for him to confess. But now the consequences arrive. He will receive a call soon, one that will break his silence. Because what he tried to hide will now come to your feet like broken glass. Be prepared. Type Amen to get blessing 766. There is a trip he took recently that was not just for relaxation. He went to meet someone who has been holding a grudge against you, and your brother gave them more power. You will soon find a message, hidden deep in your emails or sent from a strange ID. That message will hold the truth he tried so hard to bury. Read it with a strong heart. Comment, I am ready to know. Your brother's friend, a person you didn't trust, was right about something. That friend warned you and coded words once. And now their warning rings true. Archangel Michael says, they are watching your reaction now. But you must not fear. Type Amen to get blessing 882. There is a photograph taken without your permission. It was shown in a group chat where your name was laughed at. That chat was organized by someone very close to your brother. He didn't stop them, he watched. He even made a remark that will stay with you forever once you hear it. Someone will slip up. A name will be spoken. And when you confront them, they will try to twist it, but your intuition won't let them lie this time. Comment, I choose truth over betrayal. He is about to lose something very important. Something that mattered to him, but because of what he did to you, it's slipping from his fingers. This is divine justice at work. Type Amen to get blessing 1077. Your tears are not weakness, they're the signal that your spirit recognizes truth. You've carried this confusion for so long, but you weren't meant to suffer forever. God has seen it all. There's a woman coming forward, she will tell you everything she overheard. She's scared but can't keep it secret anymore. Archangel Michael says, do not shut down your heart, for what is broken will soon be reversed by divine mercy. The betrayal was real, but so is your redemption. Stay strong, your silence has been noticed by heaven. And your name is being written in places your brother can never reach. Type Amen to get blessing 911. A certain voice message is still saved in your cloud. You never opened it, thinking it was just another casual greeting, but when you finally hear it, your knees might weaken, because it's his voice, speaking of you in a way no sibling ever should. There's another person involved, a cousin or a family friend, who heard this message but stayed silent out of fear or loyalty. That silence is about to break. They can no longer carry the burden of his deception. When I deserve the truth, if you feel this cutting into your soul, Archangel Michael says, this betrayal could have broken a weaker person, but you were built with divine fire. Heaven kept you standing even when your name was being dragged without your knowledge. And now, the wheel of divine justice has started spinning faster. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You forgot about it holds a clue, something he gave you long ago, which has now taken on a whole new meaning. Look for a hidden marking, a date, or initials. It will shock you. He once received a call about you. He listened and responded with a coldness that made angels cry. Instead of defending you, he agreed with lies and even added more. He has blocked someone who could have protected you. Because if they knew the truth, they would have come running to you. But your brother feared their loyalty to you more than his love for you. Comment open my spiritual eyes now. Your brother's partner, romantic or business, is playing a bigger role than you know. She whispered venom into his ear, and he believed it. She saw your light and wanted to dim it through him. Type Amen to get blessing 666. There is a message on paper, burnt, torn, or hidden. That message contains the thing you've long felt but couldn't prove. Archangel Michael says, a divine wind is uncovering it now. Your finances, your documents, or your private matters were spoken about in an office. He shared them with someone who had no business knowing. There's a neighbor or close friend who knows. They saw him enter a place with those papers, and now they are deciding whether to reveal it. Comment truth has no fear. Archangel Michael says, this is your wake-up call. Not to hate, but to break free from emotional chains you never saw. The chains were made from memories, trust, and love, but they are shackles now. Type Amen to get blessing 835. Your brother is watching you lately, not with love, but with regret. Keep inside, he knows he went too far. But pride, fear, and shame won't let him say it. He will try to send you something soon. A message, a gift, or a favor. Be careful, it's not from the heart. It's from panic. There is an item in your room you haven't touched in a while. That item was moved. Comment by you. Comment my eyes are open now. He had a plan to remove you from something important, maybe a will, an opportunity, or a group. He was smiling while doing it. But heaven was watching too. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. There's a dream you had, a strange one, maybe involving water, a fall, or a loud voice. That was not just a dream. That was your spirit being warned. He once said to someone, they don't deserve it all. That, they, was you. And the person he said it to kept it to themselves, until now. A screenshot is coming. One that will break your heart, but also open your eyes. Be ready. Archangel Michael says, the one who turned away from you will now need your mercy. Type Amen to get blessing 9911. He always knew you had a gift. A light, a presence that couldn't be ignored. But he allowed other voices to turn him against you. One person in your family sensed this but kept quiet to avoid drama. That silence ends soon. They are tired of watching you suffer. Comment I allow healing to begin. You've been feeling heavy lately, as if something was pressing your chest. That pressure is not in your body, it's in your spirit. It's the weight of invisible betrayal. There's a place you both visited together long ago. That place holds a memory he twisted to others. But the truth is about to be revealed from someone who was the two. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. He took something that belongs to you. It's hidden, but not far, a piece of your past, maybe a letter, maybe a document, something powerful. You thought he protected your name in front of others. But he used it like currency, trading your secrets for attention. For power. For envy. There is someone who is about to approach you soon. They will start by saying, I don't know how to say this, but you need to know something about your brother. And I accept the truth with strength. Archangel Michael says, what was hidden in the dark will now be brought to the light. And no lie can survive that light. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Someone overheard a phone call between him and another person. Your name was used. But what hurt most was how he described you, as if you were never family. Your spirit cried at night. You didn't know why you couldn't sleep, but now you do. It was your soul screaming the truth to your heart. He is being haunted by his choices. Even if he smiles on the outside, the darkness inside him is growing heavier. Comment, no more shadows. The divine clock has struck. The moment of revelation is near. Archangel Michael is preparing to uncover what's buried. Type Amen to get blessing September. A certain date is approaching, one tied to an event your brother hoped you'd forget. But that date carries energy. It is the day when everything begins to unravel. Someone who was once loyal to him is no longer under his spell. They are gathering courage to expose everything, and when they speak, their words will feel like lightning through your chest. Archangel Michael says, your strength was forged for this moment, not to destroy, but to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 8484. You will notice signs, strange shifts, repeated names, messages that feel like echoes. These are confirmations from the divine realm. They're not coincidences. They are warnings wrapped in clarity. There's a financial link tied to your brother's betrayal. He accepted something in exchange for silence. But heaven has put an expiration on that deal. An old conversation is still saved somewhere. You once thought it was unimportant. But that recording or screenshot will now become your sword. Comment: let truth be my weapon. He may suddenly try to come closer again. Through kindness, favors, or help, but behind those actions, fear is hiding, fear that you'll soon find out what he did. Type Amen to get blessing 1277. A woman who once stayed silent has reached her limit. She's seen enough. She can no longer live with what she knows about your brother. She's holding on to a confession. She's planning to tell you, but she's watching for the right moment. When she does, you'll realize the betrayal goes deeper than you imagined. He even smiled at your loss once, thinking it was his gain. But now, everything he wished on you is circling back toward him. The divine justice is moving. Archangel Michael says, you are surrounded by eyes from heaven now. Your name is wrapped in light, and nothing formed against you will remain hidden much longer. Type Amen to get blessing 4111. You may hear someone say, that doesn't sound like him, but don't let words deceive you. Things can wear a familiar voice. He has written things in chats, notes, and messages that prove his intent. Those things are not destroyed. They are waiting for the right moment to surface. One person tried to stop him, but he refused. He was too deep in the lies to turn around. Comment: expose every hidden hand. His recent behavior was not random. The mood swings, the sudden distance, it all began after one meeting he had. That meeting changed his path. Type Amen to get blessing March 1939. Your childhood picture may be in someone else's phone now, shared without permission. It was used to mock or twist a memory. He allowed it. Someone in your family circle has been uneasy for weeks. They've noticed shifts in energy. They're just waiting for you to ask the right question. Archangel Michael says, you were never blind, you were just too loving, but now your vision is divine. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. He's scared of what you'll do when you find out. But the truth isn't about revenge, it's about reclaiming your peace. Your light, that house, that land, that secret, it's all connected. And you're about to see the full picture. Piece by piece. A divine messenger in human form will arrive. They will not know why they're saying what they're saying, but it will be the truth. And I am guided by light. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. Your brother had a choice. He could have stood by you. But he chose to listen to the voices of jealousy, fear, and false pride. Now the things he did in secret are turning into mirrors. And he will have to face every reflection of what he caused. You are not broken. You are rising. You are remembered by heaven. Archangel Michael says, you were not left behind, you were being protected until the right moment came to lift the veil. That moment is now. Type Amen to get blessing 2000. A storm is coming. not of rain or thunder, but of truth breaking barriers that were built on lies. Your brother has been warned in dreams, signs, and even near accidents, but instead of turning back, he kept walking deeper into betrayal. He thought no one would know, that the mask he wears would never crack. But cracks are forming now, not by human hands, but by divine power sent from above. I am protected by divine truth. Someone will soon ask you, do you really know what he did? And though the question won't be direct, it will burn through your heart. Because part of you already knows the answer. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. The divine timeline is shifting. What was delayed will now accelerate. What was hidden will now roar into the open. There is something about your past, maybe a photo album or letter from years ago, that's connected to the current betrayal. Look back, not to cry, but to understand the roots of this spiritual war. That memory holds the key to why he began drifting into jealousy. Archangel Michael says, this is your final spiritual awakening concerning your brother. You must now walk with clarity, not emotion. There's a celebration happening soon, a gathering. You might be invited. Be very careful, for someone there has practiced a conversation in advance to twist the truth. Keep Amen to get blessing February 2021. You've been seeing repeating numbers, feeling tension in your chest, and waking at strange hours. These are not random experiences, they are spiritual alerts. Your soul has been trying to tell you what your heart didn't want to believe. The next time he calls or messages you, read between the lines, there's fear in his tone. He feels the divine fire approaching. Let the angels bring every hidden thing to light. There is also a financial opportunity coming your way that he tried to block. But heaven reversed the blockage. What he tried to stop is now rushing toward you faster than ever. Type Amen to get blessing August 1981. A woman who stood beside him in silence will now feel the heat of her own decisions. Her betrayal will be known too. She might even beg you in secret not to expose her, but heaven has already decided, this is the hour of exposure. Mercy is available, but truth comes first. There is a moment of confrontation coming. Your voice will shake, but your spirit will not. Archangel Michael says, you were made for this very moment. Your presence will silence every lie. I walk in divine authority. What was written in gossip about you is now being erased by hands that once participated. Because divine fear has entered their lives. They've realized who you really are. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Your brother will be given one last chance, either speak the truth or face what comes next. His decision will not just affect him, but others connected to this betrayal. That's why the angels are watching him closely now. If he continues in silence, the divine hand will move swiftly. But if he repents, something sacred might still be saved. The choice belongs to him, but the protection belongs to you. You are entering a season where the voices of heaven will get louder than the whispers of betrayal. And every door shut on you by your brother's actions will now open in front of him, but not for him. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. This is your final message on this matter from the divine realm. Watch closely. Listen carefully. Trust only those who honor your soul. Your healing will not come from his apology. It will come from your spiritual authority being restored. Your angel Michael says, what your brother tried to bury has now become the seed of your rising. A new chapter begins now, with or without his loyalty. Because your destiny was never tied to his decisions, it was tied to heaven's hand over your life. Type Amen to get blessing. Oh.